Children, from today onwards, we are going to start with our revision. The chapters, basically the chapters which are coming in your term one. Okay, we are going to start with that first. Fine. So here is the first chapter, the last lesson. Now we have read this chapter. What is there in this chapter? In this chapter, there was a war going on between Persia, okay, and between French and German, we can say. So what happened to that? There are some characters in this chapter. For example, Frank M. Hamel, a French teacher, was there, and the many more are there. But the story basically is focused on Frank and M. Hamel. The last lesson, okay, this title, it shows that it was the last lesson of their class. Okay, last French lesson of their class. Fine. So what was there in the story that M. Hamel was a French teacher and it was his last lesson. The author, he attended his last French class and the way he felt that day, okay, what all happened that day, that was the story. Okay, earlier at the starting of the story, we saw that he was not willing to go. Why? Because M. Hamel was about to ask him about the participles. Okay, then what happened? Then he just just encouraged himself and he decided to go to school. Fine, he went there and he found very unusual things there. Okay, the school was looking like a Sunday morning. It was very calm and quiet. And what was the reason for the calmness and quietness in the school? Was that the reason that the order that had been passed by Berlin. What was the order? The order was that they are going to study now German in spite of French. So it was their last French lesson. Okay, and this information was given by an FM to the class. Okay, now this author, he found many unusual things in the class also. He found that the last benches which are always empty. What was there? That last benches were occupied by the villagers. Okay, they were all sitting at the last benches and they were also looking very sad. Now, when he heard this, that what was the reason why these back benches were filled with the villagers were seated there. Then, when he came to know the reason about it, then he came to this conclusion, the author, that of course these villagers are feeling sorry for M. Hamel, and that's why they were there just to pay him, give them just to say him sorry for they were not attended the school and just to pay a respect to M. Hamel. Okay. Now further in the chapter, the way M. Hamel taught each and every chapter, each and every subject, and the way he encouraged the people, okay, to hold to their language, hold to French, okay, not to forget French, and how French can remove them from this German language and from these Germans. Okay, how French can give them freedom. So all these things this M. Hamel had discussed in his class. He encouraged everyone. Fine. Even he sometimes blames himself also. He blamed the parents also. He blamed everybody. Why? Because they are neglecting their learning towards French language. But now, when from tomorrow onwards they were not able to learn French, they were feeling a little sorry for that. Okay, they were guilty for that, and M. Hamel told that they were not alone responsible for all these things. Okay, even M. Hamel was also responsible for not teaching them properly. So this is how the last French class completed, how M. Hamel taught, what all feelings arose in the heart and the mind of the author. That is all about in the chapter. Okay, now children, there are some questions I have given. You can see on your screen. Now you have to answer this question. You can unmute yourself and you can answer. Fine, you just unmute yourself and start answering one by one. Otherwise, I have to take your name and then you have to answer. Okay. What was friends expected to be prepared with for school that day? The short answer, short answers of 2 to 3 lines. Okay. So what was French expected to be prepared with for the school that day? What was that thing for which he had prepared? For which he wanted to miss the class? What was his teacher was about to ask him? You can just unmute yourself and answer.
Participles.
Rules of participles. Okay, the rules of participles. Now, second question. What was French tempted to play truant from the school while he decided to he just don't want to go to school? What was the reason for that? And these are the important questions for you from the last few years papers. So that's why I'm just discussing these questions with you. You can unmute yourself and answer this.
This was because he was already very late for school, and on top of that, he had not even revised the principles for participants.
He had not read the rules of participants. What was the unusual about the school that French noticed when he entered the school? What was that? Yes, Himanshi, answer. What was that? What was unusual about the school that day? What was unusual about the school that day when he entered? What all unusual things he saw? Himanshi, Mehul, unmute yourself and answer. Unmute yourself, children, and answer the questions, please. What was unusual? School was very calm and quiet. Okay, there was no rapping on the table. And even the little ones who used to see a battle and they used to go behind them, that they were also sitting very quietly on their seats. And the large benches, which are for the villagers, okay, and which always remain empty. They were also what? They were also occupied by the villagers that day. Okay, and when this French he entered the class and he thought that MML is going to scold him for coming late. What happened? Not even MML told him anything. Even what he did, he very politely, very calmly told him to attend the class. Okay. What had been put up on the bulletin board? What was there that was put on the bulletin board, children? Muskan, what was there that was put on the bulletin board? What information was there on the bulletin board?
An order that come from Berlin was put on the bulletin.
An order that now from in the school of in the place of Elsa knowledge only German will be taught in spite of French. Okay. What changes did the order from the Berlin cause in the school that day? The same as question number D. Okay, what all changes came into school? How did French feeling about MML in school change? Children, these questions are from your NCERT only, but they came in your last 5-year papers. That's why I am discussing these questions with you. That's why these questions are important. How did French feeling about MML in school change? Yes, Mehul, answer. Mehul, answer this question. Mehul, unmute yourself and answer the question. How did French feeling about MML in school change? Children, put on your videos first of all. Put on your videos. Yes. Now Mehul answer this and put on your video. Anshuman, answer this question. Question number 6.
Ma'am, from now onwards, he has a great respect for the teacher and for the language too.
This much only. His ruler, what about his ruler? He had mentioned something about his ruler, about his cranky nature. MML seemed to him so cranky, but now he was even feeling pity for him. These all things you have to write it down here. What reasons did MML give for their lack of interest in learning French? Yes, Mr. Bhatnagar, answer this. What reason did Mr. MML give for their lack of interest in learning French? Nachiket, answer this question. Question number 7.
Ma'am, don't know.
Why? This is very easy. Right now only I discussed. Himanshi, answer this question. Himanshi, unmute yourself and answer the question. Muskan, answer this. 7th one. He had given 3 reasons. He had blamed 2 people. First, he blamed the parents. Remember? First, he blamed the parents for not sending the children to school. In spite of it, they are sending the children to on the mills and farms to earn money. Okay, and second, he blamed himself. He told that in spite of telling you to sit in the class and learn your lessons, what I did, I just sent you outside to water my plants. And when MML told, and when I want to go to fishing, what I did, I just gave you a holiday. So he said that because of these reasons, there's a lack of interest in children also, and as well as in people also to learn French. These are the 2 reasons. Why doesn't MML want the people to forget French? Why doesn't he want the people to forget French? Shalini, answer this, beta. Shalini. Shalini, answer this. Question number 8. Why doesn't MML want the people to forget French?
Ma'am, because it was their national language.
It was their national language.
It's nation language.
And by this language only they can get freedom. Okay. If they are stick to their language, if they are attached to their language, then only they will get freedom. French thing, will they make them sing in German, even the pigeons? What would this mean? Yes, children. Who's going to answer this? Yes, Shalini. Anshuman. Praveen. Question number 9. French thing, will they make them sing in German, even the pigeons? What would this mean?
Ma'am, they were talking about how the Germans were enforcing their rule upon the French people.
And their reluctance to learn.
They actually, the Germans were forcing them to learn German language. Okay, so in this, the patriotic feeling of the author came out, and he told that when we cannot force the animals and birds, okay, to learn something, why the people used to force us to do that? Okay, so he was feeling a little angry as well as patriotic at this time. Why did MML say, what did MML say about the French language? What did he say about the French language? Manshi, put on your video. Now answer.
Ma'am, he said that it is the most beautiful language and the clearest one, uh,
Most logical one. We
logical
must,
one.
and we must guard it. Okay, because from this only we can get a freedom. Okay, why did villagers came to school that day? This is very easy. Yes, Anshuman, why did the villagers came to school that day?
Ma'am, because it was the last day, so they thought they should go and attend the last day.
No, they were first of all, there were two reasons. First of all, they were guilty. Okay, they were sorry for they have not attended their class. And second reason is they just want to pay a respect to Mr. M. Hamel for his 40 years of service, for teaching 40 years in that place. Just to give him that respect, they were there. Okay. How did French find teaching and learning that day? How did French find teaching and learning that day? What did he found that day? The teaching and learning of FML. That he was teaching very patiently, very calmly. Right? He was teaching very patiently and this French is able to understand everything. And at the last, he felt that FML was also very proud for what he had done to this place. For 40 years of his service, he was very proud for that. Okay, so these all things he felt that day. These are the important long answers question. How did FML react when French failed to recite the rule of participle? How did he react, children? First of all, he didn't scold him. Okay. Next, I'm just giving you the point to write it in a sentence. First of all, he didn't scold French for not answering the question, for not reciting the rule of participle. Okay. Second thing was what? Second thing, he just blamed the parents as well as himself. Okay. Fine. The way he blamed the parents, you have to write that, and the way he blamed himself, you have to write that also. Okay. Even he told the people over there in the class who are present, the students as well as the villagers. He told them that this is the problem with the people living in El San Lawrence. What is their problem? That they used to keep the work for tomorrow. And he told that now the time had come that you don't have tomorrow. You are not going to learn French from tomorrow. So he just blamed the people, he blamed himself, he blamed parents, and he didn't scold this little Frank. What does MML tell about the significance and safeguarding of the French language? How does he concluded his last lesson? Now, children, this first part we have discussed. How did he concluded his last lesson? So what was there? What was his reaction at the last? What we have studied. What was his reaction? His reaction was that he just get up from his seat. He wants to speak something, but he was so emotional. He filled with emotions that he was not able to speak anything. So what he did? He just wrote on the board, "Wise la France, live long France." Okay, and with a gesture of his hand, he just told the class that the school was over. Now they can leave. Okay, what impression do you form of MML on the basis of your study of the story, the last lesson? What impression do you form? Yes, Muskan. Answer question number third. Third one, beta. You have to write the character sketch of MML. What is the character sketch of MML here? In the story, after reading the story, what you find out? You can't answer it. Unmute yourself and answer. Unmute yourself, beta, first. Huh. How you felt that what type of teacher he was according to the story? Yes, Praveen, answer it. Put on your video and answer.
M. Hamel was very devoted to teaching the students.
And by reading the chapter, we came to know that he was a little strict also. Yes, he was a strict teacher also. But when the orders came from the Berlin, there was a change in the behavior of M. Hamel. Okay, there was a change in his behavior, and he was very polite and humble. And in the whole chapter, we studied that the whole story, we came to know that he was so attached towards his language, towards the French language. That's why in his last class also, he just want to tell the children as well as the villagers which are present there just to safeguard their language. Okay, and in the last class he taught everyone as he wants to give whatever knowledge he had about French language to these people. Okay, he was teaching in that way. Okay, very patiently and very calmly. French attitude towards the school as well as towards M. Hamel change when he comes to know about the takeover of his village by the Persians. Do you agree? Discuss with the reference of the last lesson. Now in this question, children, you have to first of all answer towards the school. So what was there towards the school? How his behavior changed towards the school? His books. Okay, first of all his books. His books which seemed to be a boring one for him. Now he was thinking that it was their old friend and he was not able to meet them from the next day. Okay, for F. Hamel, and what else he was feeling? Was feeling sorry for himself also that he hadn't paid attention in his class and for the French language. Okay, he hadn't studied the French language. And for his teacher, what was the change for his teacher? For the teacher, it was changed that his teacher who seems to him a little cranky, little strict one. Now he's feeling pity for him also. Okay, fine. Give a brief description of M. Hamel. The same as question number 3, you have to give a character sketch of M. Hamel. What is linguistic termism? It is possible to carry pride in one's language too far. In this, children, you have to give what all explanation M. Hamel gave for the French language. Okay, you have to tell this here in question number 6. Okay, describe how M. Hamel conducted the last class. The way he conducted the last class, how he conducted the last class, how he taught, first of all, how he informed everyone, okay, that what all orders had came from Berlin. After that, the way he taught each subject, first the grammar, then the writing, and then the history, everything. And at last, the way he, with his hand gestures and with the way he behaved, okay, with the students also, that all things you have to write it down. Okay, the way M. Hamel behaved, the way M. Hamel was behaving in the class. For example, he was sitting motionless in his chair and looking at each and everything present in the class. So you have to write all these things over here. Okay, in short, you have to write a summary of the chapter starting from the where M. Hamel informed everyone about the orders from the book. From there till end. You have to write in question number 7, you have to write the summary of that. Okay, children? Fine.